right, I'm coming. Hours like this, I might as well have gone to med school.
Med school, huh? Going's one thing, getting through's another.
Yeah, right now, all I'm worried about is getting through the day without any breakfast. What are we rushing about anyway?
Harbor Patrol dragged in a boat. Looks like some guy on that boat got careless with a spear gun. They want us to check it out.
A fishing party?
No, he was by himself when they spotted it.
What time was that?
Around 7. Spotted by a Japanese freighter.
Was it inbound or outbound?
In.
Better check to see if anybody on board saw anything else.
The captain's name was Tajima. He said there was another boat or a person near it.
You really know how to make a guy feel like a slow starter, don't you?
Well, what do I need with beauty sleep?
You got a name on the victim?
Marshall. Fred Marshall.
Fred Marshall, you kidding?
Name mean something?
Well, there may be more than one, but the man I'm thinking of's a bigwig in Washington. I think it's the Department of Commerce. The word is he's being groomed for the next senatorial election. Even the man who's stepping down wants him, Ralph Bowen.
How do you keep up with all that stuff?
Interests me. You got any other info?
He's on a boat. At the dock. Steel shaft through his heart.
That's him. This wasn't an accident.
How come so fast?
Marshall was, he was a water freak. Half the pictures I ever saw, he was either in a boat or standing in a wetsuit with some world's record fish.
Couldn't he make one mistake?
Not like that, no. No, anybody with his experience would never load a spear gun out of the water.
Well, how about another kind? Let's say the people kind.
Well, the papers never sounded like that. You know, he's good-looking, good speaker, married to the right woman. She was always in the fashion page in the newspaper, on television for some good cause.
You got a knife?
Mm-hmm.
Here, cut this.
What do you got?
Well, this is all his equipment here. It's all dry.
Well, so's the gun.
Here, shake it. How long does it take for a thing like that to drain?
This has been used today.
Was he in the water, Doc?
No. His hair and his suit is dry.
Probably been wiped from prints, but had the lab take a look at it anyway.
Yes, sir.
We'll also have them lift anything on the ladder here.
Right.
He was from out of town. Say, whose boat was this?
Belongs to Reed Bradshaw.
The shipping guy?
Yes, sir.
Say, didn't you say that Marshall was in commerce?
He is, yeah.
Okay. Let's find out where he was staying and what he was doing here. Lap of luxury.
Can't get much classier.
So what's so good about being a doctor? Want to get you better places?
The difference is room service with a suite and wander around the lobby here with a hungry stomach. Come on, let's hit the coffee shop before we go here.
You can't afford it.
May I help you, sir?
Yes, would you give this to the manager, please? Sure.
What is it?
Search warrant. Please keep your hands right where they are.
I beg your pardon.
Lieutenant, this is Boyd Caldwell, Mr. Marshall's administrative assistant. He has the adjoining suite.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much. If we need anything else, we'll let you know.
Fine, fine.
Lieutenant Stone, homicide. Inspector Keller.
Excuse me, but you do know Mr. Marshall is dead?
Yes. The coroner's office asked me to come down to make an identification.
Something in that stack of papers you need to do that?
These are documents to be presented to an investigating subcommittee of the United States Senate.
Really?
Huh?
Well, then I think they ought to be left right where they are.
Now, wait a minute.
Mr. Caldwell, we have reason to believe that Marshall's death is not an accident.
That's crazy. Of course it was an accident. Why would anyone want to kill Fred Marshall?
Something in that stack of papers, maybe.
Now, look. His death was an accident. And I have to have these papers to prepare for the investigating committee of Senator Bowen.
We need everything to be just the way Mr. Marshall left it. Now, there's a court order on its way to seal this room.
One call to Washington, you'll never get it.
You pick up one more paper, and you're going to be arrested for obstruction of justice.
You have no right to intimidate...
You want to hear all about rights? He'll read them to you. Otherwise, maybe you just ought to go back into your own room.
All right, Lieutenant. But these papers and the rest of Mr. Marshall's personal effects will be flown to Washington with his body, probably this afternoon.
The body remains here. Belongs to the city of San Francisco till after the autopsy.
Autopsy?
That's right.
But now, look, we're not talking about some drunk found dead in an alley. Mr. Marshall was a man of substance, a beloved public servant.
Somebody loved him so much that they drilled him with a spear gun.
I do trust you'll phrase that a little more delicately when you discuss this with Mrs. Marshall.
Well, is she here?
She's on an incoming flight. I'm meeting her at the airport at noon.
While you're out there, don't get any ideas about leaving.
And give you free rein to assassinate the character of a dead man. Not likely.
So what do you think?
Well, I think that the City Hall switchboard is going to be in for a very, very good workout.
Yeah. Look at this.
Huh?
You know that shipbuilder whose boat Marshall was on?
Yeah, Bradshaw?
Yeah. He had a development deal with the government going.
Now, what do you know about contracts?
Just enough to let the DA's office translate them for me.
Okay. Let's get all this stuff over there, have a detail in here for prints. I'll look for Bradshaw, and since you're so interested in politics, why don't you go down to the federal building and have a talk with that, what's his name? The senator, what's his name?
Bowen. Ralph Bowen.
I just don't know what to say, Inspector. That young man was so vigorous, so vibrant. That's just hard to accept somehow. And you're investigating. That means you suspect that Fred's death was deliberate?
Well, I understand your office is investigating too, Senator. Do you have any reason to believe it was deliberate?
Well, are you implying that Fred was involved with anything dishonest?
No, sir. No, we don't have any information like that now. But I was hoping I could discuss the nature
I
of your
handpicked that young man to succeed me in Senate. Do you think I'd put my reputation behind him if I thought he was involved with anything dishonest?
Well, then it wasn't his office that you were investigating.
Well, absolutely not. It was a general investigation into the misuse of public funds, specifically large contracts to industry.
Well, why was it being held in San Francisco?
Well, there's a pilot program going on in this town to create a new kind of merchant ship, one built with new materials and new techniques, a product our technology must create in order to keep pace with low-cost foreign shipyards.
Well, where did Marshall fit in?
Well, the program was administered through his office. He was merely going to give them the department's position on cost-plus contracts with shipbuilders.
Does that include people like Reed Bradshaw?
I'm sorry, Inspector. Now you're getting into confidential matters. A subject for my investigation, not yours.
Marshall was killed on Bradshaw's boat, Senator.
Will you accept some advice, Mr. Keller?
Sure.
Let Fred Marshall rest in peace.
That's exactly the same advice I got from Marshall's assistant.
And with good reason.
I'd like to know them.
Oh, come now. You've seen them all your life. The people love a good smear campaign. They delight in having someone's name dragged through the mud.
And that's the same public that's elected you to Washington all these years, isn't it, Senator? Just seems strange that you, above all people, wouldn't respect their ability to tell the difference between a lie and the truth.
The truth I'm concerned with at the moment, young man, is a threat to an extremely important government program. All I'm saying is that any scandal surrounding the death of Fred Marshall can only destroy the objectivity of the people, no matter how highly we both regard them. Now, you'll have to excuse me. I have a meeting.
Say, where can I find Bradshaw? Excuse me, Mr. Bradshaw?
Yeah.
What if I could see you for a moment? Lieutenant Stone, San Francisco Police.
Be right with you, Lieutenant. You boys see if you can iron this out. I'll be right back. About, Fred Marshall, huh? Something you'd like to know about the boat?
Yes, just a few questions.
Sure. Just thinking. I wasn't down there at all. Been at my elbows and work around here lately. Maybe you'd like to talk to my deckhands.
You keep a crew?
Oh, have to. We got 2 pleasure boats. Lend them out to VIPs. You know how it goes. Everybody thinks he's a sailor, right? Flows, and the boat goes. Snap gets caught in the block at the top of the mast, and the prop gets fouled.
Say, excuse me, but I thought that Marshall went out alone.
Well, that's different. Fred was a sailor, you know.
You knew him quite well.
Yeah, but not as well as I'd like to. He was really quite a guy. 1 in 10 million, maybe.
Well, did you know that he went out on the boat this morning?
Yeah, I told him it was his as long as he was in town.
You lent it to him personally?
Comer like that? I made it a point to, Lieutenant. Good for business.
Well, it's rather touchy, isn't it? I mean, dealing with government business like that?
Well, now, Lieutenant, you did say SFPD, didn't you? Not IRS?
Yes, I did. Homicide.
Homicide.
That's right. I wonder if you'd mind giving me the specifics on that government contract. The one that Marshall's office was administering.
You bet I mind. If I'm right about what I think's going on between the lines here.
What's going on is a homicide investigation.
You really like your job, don't you, Lieutenant? Gun on the hip, instant authority. Come to a place like this, collar the head man, roust him a little, give him a 3rd degree. Pretty heady stuff, isn't it?
Look, Mr.
No, you look. Take a look at all this. I laid everything I had on the line to build it from bankrupt corporation to a big money company while you hid behind the city payrolls. The authority I got, I earned. And I'm not about to stand here and listen to a lot of loaded questions from somebody who's pulling his clod from my taxes. Now, anything else you want from me, you see my attorney. Unless you've got a warrant for my arrest in your pocket.
I don't need a warrant. But if you want to give me your attorney's name, I think it would be wise if he and I had a talk.
I'll do just that.
You see Bradshaw?
Oh, yeah. He's a big shot. Gave me this.
Big shot lawyer.
Yeah, one of the biggest. Get anything from the senator?
Filibuster.
Politics still interest you?
He gave me such a spiel about a general investigation into the misuse of...
Must be the lady.
If that's the price of being a public figure, I want it.
Yeah, the price can get pretty high in a crowd like that.
I got 2 men inside.
You have?
Yeah.
Do you know, I really think you would have made it through medical school. I really do, huh? Come on.
Yes, the hearings will definitely be postponed. And that's all for now, please. Mrs. Marshall just wants to be alone for a while. I'm sure you can understand that.
Where was Mrs. Marshall when she heard about her husband's death?
All right, Hank.
Fellas, come on.
No more
Let's
pictures.
move it, will you? Let's move it out. Come on,
No more
move it out.
pictures. Get back.
Caldwell,
Can we
help.
talk just for a minute?
Come on, fellas. Give us a break, will you? Move it back. Let's
Police,
go.
miss,
Move
we'd
it
like to
back,
help you get
fellas.
through.
Caldwell, come here. That's it. Let's move it.
Anna?
Oh, Mike. Please take me away from here.
Steve,
Yeah.
check out the suite.
Thank you for being there, Michael.
I didn't know. It was... Well, you see, I was just... Well, I don't keep up with the society pages. And Ann Marshall was just a name to me.
Well, thank you anyway. I just couldn't. I just couldn't have faced all those people. It's such a shock. It's so awful. Boyd said you don't believe it was an accident.
I don't know anything yet.
But you suspect something?
Let's talk about it later.
No, I'm all right. I want to know.
Anna, please,
No, I have to know.
Yeah, Mike's talking to her right now. Well, I have one man inside the suite, another man in the lobby, but I'd like to get a couple more before he gets back. Right, okay. Could you tell Mike when he comes back I went to the yacht harbor?
Keller, what's going on? Where do they go?
I don't know any more than you do, Caldwell.
Oh, don't give me that. What's it going to take with you guys anyway? You better think about the league you're playing in.
Murder's the same in any league.
Will you get off that murder kick? You don't have anything that proves murder.
If you want proof, then you back off. Give us room to do our job. Down, please.
Boyd, we've got to talk.
No, it was an accident. A horrible accident.
An accident? A man used to that kind of equipment?
He had a lot on his mind. He was under a great deal of pressure.
What from?
Michael, please. Couldn't we just drop this?
Well, if I did, somebody else would start digging until all the questions were answered.
Well, if I answered your questions. Could you keep it out of the papers and off of the news?
Well, how can you know what happened?
Michael, Fred was in trouble. He was in a great deal of trouble. He'd taken money. It was all under the table, of course, mass contributions to his political campaign. But it totaled $300,000.
Kickback for a government contract?
No. It was unallocated funds from Commerce to make up for overages on a contract. Oh, it was all very complicated. It was very carefully concealed. Until when Senator Bowen's investigators found out about it anyway.
$300,000 from Bradshaw.
How did you know that?
Just 2 and 2. Your husband was on his boat.
He'd refused 12 times. But he was talked into it finally.
By his assistant, Caldwell.
He kept pressing him. He said he owed it to himself and to his country. He said that money would put him in the Senate, would be a springboard. In 8 years, we'd see him in the White House.
So Bradshaw could have done it.
No. I talked to Fred last night. I was in Los Angeles for a fundraising dinner. He'd been drinking heavily, and he was depressed. He was so depressed. I should have known. I should have realized. He couldn't face it. The disgrace. Bradshaw didn't kill Fred. No one did. He killed himself. I should have been with him. If I had, this never would have happened.
Anna, please. Please, Anna. Don't blame yourself. It wasn't suicide. That much I know.
No, you don't have any proof.
I'll get it.
Michael. Michael, release his body. Let him be buried with honor. Couldn't you put it down as an accident? Couldn't you do that for me as a favor?
Anna, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't accept favors any more than I can give them.
I don't understand what that means.
Just that I'm a cop.
Oh, I know, Michael, I know. You're just doing the job that you have to do. Well, I think I need a mirror. I think I need a minute to myself.
Told me there isn't any night watchman because of those locked gates. So I thought maybe one of you guys might have seen Marshall.
Sorry, man. We crashed early and we rolled out real late.
Well, does Bradshaw let you sleep on the boats every night?
That's part of the package.
It's a pretty good deal, all right. Pretty good. So what about it, Hunter? You see Marshall last night?
Yeah, okay, he was here.
Alone?
Look, man, we dig the job because we don't have to get involved. You know what I mean?
This is a murder investigation. You know what I mean?
Hey, Skip! Telephone! Thanks. Later.
Yeah. So Stillwell, what about it? Was he alone?
We crashed early and he was gone in the morning when we climbed out.
Yeah. Well, listen, what's Skip's real name, anyway?
Why?
Well, I need it for my records. You know, they make you type everything now.
Well, he won't like my telling.
He's got one of those weird ones, huh? Yeah, it figures. Anybody with a nickname usually has got something weird on their birth certificate.
Yeah. Yeah, well, his is Newton.
Newton?
Yeah, that's a winner, huh, Newton?
Newton Hunter. I can see why he changed it. Newton. Yours is Terrence?
No, it's just Terry.
Terry, right. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Well, that's it?
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, right.
'81 to headquarters.
Headquarters 81.
This is Keller. I need a 1029 on the following subjects. Terry Stillwell, Stillwell, and a Newton Hunter, a.k.a. Skip Hunter. Also, could you check an alias on Hunter? Newton Harper, a.k.a. Skip Harper. Thank you.
Okay, but this is it.
I mean, Ed, we got gendarmes down here asking me questions, and that's not too cool for me, you know what I mean? And this is gonna cost you, too. Yeah, because my neck is already out there, that's why. Now, you add 2 big ones on top of what you already owe me and get it here tonight. I don't want to put up with any more sessions like I just had. I'll tell you when later. You tell me where you want me now. Yeah, sure. About 10, 12 minutes. I got you. You get that money together.
The Betrayal. Driver, stop here. There it is. You know, I've never been back here before.
Here, I'll get it.
There were some good memories here, too, weren't there, Michael? I remember the first day Andy brought you home from school. I thought you were the greatest. Taking time to notice a kid's sister. Treating her like a grown-up, not a pest.
I didn't notice you until Andy showed me that snapshot.
What snapshot?
What, I never told you?
No.
It was during the war, when Andy and I were in the Pacific. Both of us scared stiff, not knowing what we were doing there. And then one day he took this picture from his pocket, and it was a snapshot of your folks and you. It was taken right here on these steps. Do you remember it?
No.
No? Well, anyway, I asked him if I could have half of it, and he started to grin. It was the biggest grin I think I ever saw on his face. And he ripped it in half and gave me the part with you on it. I kept it until the time you sent me the one from Stanford in your cap and gun.
I wish you'd said something, Mike.
No, you didn't want to hear that.
Oh, you're wrong.
No.
No, I wish you had.
No. When I came home, I knew that you wanted to get away from here.
Oh, that's not true.
Yes, it is. It's true. You were always meant for Nob Hill. And you know what? I'll bet you the reason you didn't come back here is because you were afraid you wouldn't get out again. Isn't that right? Huh? I'll bet it is, isn't it? Come on, admit it.
You got out too, Mike.
Not too far.
Oh. Detective lieutenant, that's better than walking the beat, isn't it?
Not always.
I think we better get you back, Mike.
I got your 904. What's happening?
Somebody tried to hit Mrs. Marshall. I'll fill you in later. What about the other units? Are they
Mike,
here?
there aren't any other units.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's some static at headquarters. Olson took off everybody we have.
Olson, what's his reason?
Mike, we don't know. It could have been reckless driving. So maybe somebody was high. We don't know.
Caldwell hire this driver?
Well, I suppose.
Unless somebody followed us from here, then he's the only one who knew where we were. Get a make, run him through R&I.
Right.
What about your luggage?
It was picked up at the airport.
Steve,
Yeah.
the luggage. Find it and find out who was with it.
Gotcha. May I have your driver's license, please?
Thank you.
I thought I made it clear that this place was off limits.
And I thought I made it clear I don't consider you the highest authority in this city, Lieutenant.
You're the one who got Olson to pull my men out of here.
I'll get him to pull you next.
Boyd, please. Michael is a friend of ours. He's just trying to help.
He's no friend of Fred's. Not with the publicity he's going to get with a murder investigation. I want to speak to you alone, Anne.
She's not going to be alone with anyone for a while.
Michael.
That's the way it's got to be until this thing is cleared up. Yes. Yeah, she's here. It's for you, Senator Bowman.
Hello? Yes, Ralph. Well, thank you. That's very kind. Yes. Oh, this evening? Well, I'm not sure. Oh, certainly. Yes. Well, I'll see you this evening then.
What was that about this evening?
Michael, you must stop this. I have to pick up the pieces and go on. That's what Fred would want. But I can't do it if you insist on treating me like a prisoner. You make everything seem like a never-ending nightmare. Michael, I want to be alone. Please. I need to be alone.
Let's see. No, they haven't come in yet, I guess, sir.
Are you sure she was on a 12 o'clock flight?
No, sir. We have a record of a checkout time this morning, but nothing on her return.
She checked out this morning?
Well, yes, sir. Mrs. Fred Marshall, 8 o'clock flight to L.A. Baggage left here at 6.
Now, wait a minute. You mean she was here last night, she left this morning, and then came back again?
Well, yes, sir. It's all right here.
How long was she here?
Just last night. We picked up her bags at 11 p.m. Pacific Airlines from Los Angeles. Logged in right here. Those jet setters, they really get around, don't they?
Yeah.
Steve, did you find the luggage?
It's not in yet. I'll have it inspected as soon as it gets here.
What about the driver?
R&I says no record. Look, hang on half a minute. We got to ask you something. How is it you're so close with someone like Fred Marshall's wife in 8 seconds flat?
Try 8 years in the Potrero.
You're kidding.
Anna Slovatska. Her brother Andy was my best pal. He's buried somewhere in the Pacific.
Well, I guess she must mean something special to you.
Right now, I want to talk to Olson.
No, I'm not telling you to pull back. Just stay cool until you hit something solid.
Look, I'm not making any charges. But I can't look the other way when there are 3 men who are anxious to have this swept under the rug. And a woman who could be the next target just because of what she knows about them.
Well, she doesn't seem too worried. She called just before you got here. Said she didn't want any more protection, no matter what you thought.
Rudy, listen to me. It's because she still thinks that her husband killed himself.
And you can't prove anything else.
Excuse me, Captain. I think we can now.
Coroner's report?
Yeah. Also, I found something interesting on Boyd Caldwell. Went to the Hastings School of Law right here in the city. Look who paid for his education.
Bradshaw Shipyards.
Caldwell worked for Bradshaw as an undergraduate. And to pay off the scholarship, he spent 5 years on the legal staff.
and he's still paying them back. He's the one who put Bradshaw in with Marshall.
It looks that way, yeah?
It looks like murder to the coroner, too. Now, there were no sling welts on the person of the deceased, which would have been the case in the event of a self-inflicted wound. The penetration of the spear in the body of the deceased indicates that it was fired from a distance of at least 5 feet. Now, from the position of the body, this would mean the gun was fired from outside the boat.
Come in, Lee, come in.
Steve?
Yeah.
That mech you asked for and those 2 guys that work for Bradshaw?
Uh-huh.
Looks like you might have something, Mike.
That's it. It's the missing link. You know that guy I told you about, Hunter? That's not his real name. It's Harper, like it said in the toolbox. Wanted Miami, 2 counts of assault. 1 with intent to commit murder.
Bradshaw and Caldwell. Marshall was the witness. They wanted him out of the way. So they give this guy a bonus for a little overtime.
Okay, save it. Hunter?
Inspector? What can we do for you?
You can take a ride with us.
What for?
For having 2 names.
All right, you hold it right there.
How long will that thing keep him down?
No time. It's empty.
I swear I don't. I didn't even know he was going to kill anybody until it was all over with, and then it was too late. I mean, it was over with then, right?
It's not over. Who paid for the killing, Bradshaw?
I don't know. Skip never told me.
Okay, book him.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, there are a couple things I know. If I tell you, will you believe me that I didn't know anything about the killing?
Let's find out.
Well, Skip said that he told whoever it is that he wanted out now, tonight, and he was going to meet him and pick up whatever it is they promised to pay him. But I don't know who, only where.
Where?
China Basin. He was going to take the boat at midnight. Okay, man, I told you about that. Now, you got to believe me about the rest. You gotta!
The jury has to believe you, son. Take him downtown. Let's go.
Buy that?
Well, the kid has no reason to be lying now. Sure puts a lot of kinks into it, though, doesn't it?
Something else I was thinking about. Hunter works for Bradshaw. There's no reason for them to meet in the China Basin in the middle of the night.
You're right. Could be Caldwell.
Or Bowen. But how would he have known Hunter?
Well, maybe we'll get all the answers tonight.
You know, Mike, there's one other kink we gotta work out.
What's that?
Did Ann Marshall happen to tell you where she was this morning?
Annie? Well, she came in on the plane from L.A. at noon.
I know, but the hotel records say that she was in the suite last night, too.
Are you sure?
I double-checked it, Mike. I called the airlines, and they confirmed that an Ann Marshall was on the 11 o'clock flight from L.A. last night, and that someone fitting her description was on the 8 o'clock from SFO this morning.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. What would she be hopping back and forth for? And what has she got to cover up?
I couldn't figure it out either. But it does put her here in town when her husband got it. Now, if you want, I'll arrange things for tonight if you want to talk to her in private.
All right. I lied.
Why?
Because I didn't know what to do. I wanted so much to protect Fred's name. in his image. And I saw how determined you were to prove that he was murdered. I felt I had to protect myself.
Did you think that I would suspect you of killing your husband?
I think you would suspect anyone of anything, Michael. Your whole life seems to be made up of suspicions and accusations.
Would I have any reason to suspect you?
I think you'd find reason if you dug deep enough. And I knew you'd dig deeper if you found out I was here when Fred died.
You told me that you had talked to your husband and that he had been drinking heavily. Is that true?
No. I sat here and I waited for him, but he didn't come back. It wasn't the first time. So I caught a plane back to Los Angeles. I didn't want one of those early morning scenes ever again. And there was a message from Boyd waiting for me. When I got back to my friend's home, you can check it out with them. Their name is Banks. Dr. and Mrs. Paul Banks.
Thanks, Anna.
What for?
Well, the coroner's report had your husband with a normal level of alcohol in his blood when he died.
Michael, what does that prove? That I finally told the truth? Maybe it means that I'm just being clever. Clever enough not to lie about something that I couldn't be sure of. Well, Michael, I'd appreciate it if you left now. I have an engagement tonight with Senator Bowen.
Oh, sure. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I don't think so. Senator Bowen has arranged for me to leave tomorrow. With or without your permission.
No. Mrs. Marshall. Give me the gun.
How did you know? We didn't. Just knew that Hunter was going to meet someone here. You really would have used this on him, huh?
Yes.
That attempt on your life, you staged that.
I left Mike to make the phone call the second I knew he couldn't change his mind.
You figured if Mike thought you were a target, he'd never consider you a suspect, right?
I didn't think Fred's death would be investigated in the first place if it looked like an accident. Then, when you did investigate, I tried to suggest suicide, but nothing would stop you. You know, Mike, I underestimated you.
But why your husband?
You wouldn't understand.
Why should you pay the rest of your life for his mistake? Isn't that it? You couldn't divorce him. That would be desertion. That would be the wrong kind of image. But a widow, then you could start all over again. Find somebody else to keep you where you have to be.
Don't you judge me. Don't you dare judge me.
Listen, I tell you, I found a new place. It's over on Polk. Pizzas. Fantastic. Also got the largest beer mugs you ever seen. Want to give it a try after I drop the boat off?
My old man used to come in every night, sit at the edge of my bed, and he'd say, every night when the day is over, take a look at yourself. Inside yourself. See what happened. Take a look at the good things and the bad things, especially the bad things, the mistakes. And tomorrow, when the sun comes up, you'll be a smarter man. A lot smarter. Hit me tomorrow, will you, buddy boy? Please.
Morning, Father. You some help?
Well, Harry here. Well, Harry shipped him in, you might say. His missus finally presented him with a son. Here.
Join with Harry and be glad.
Thank you. I'll take him home.
Okay, take care, Father.
Come on, Harry.
You know, I guess I've seen him at dawn, noon, night, whatever shift I'm on. Nah, it keeps going anyway.
Well, he'd say God. I say maybe. Now, he's some kind of hombre in his own right. You heard they used to ride the main line, didn't you?
You putting me on junk?
Yeah, the way I heard it, he was in the Merchant Marine when he was a kid down around Burma, you know, where he could get the stuff easy.
Mm-hmm.
He got hooked. Almost cashed out.
I wonder how he kicked it.
Oh, he toughed it out in some rat hole with a Catholic priest. You want to get him to tell you the story sometime. He's had a life and a half. Hey, there's a Java truck. I wonder what it's doing here. No business around this time of morning. There's us.
Man, I'm glad to see you. Full of coffee?
I'm sorry, fella. I'm just closing up. I'm headed home.
Closing up? You ought to be just getting started.
Look, I'm having a little trouble with my truck. I think it's a water pump.
Hey, come on. You can do it for us, can't you?
I've got to fix the water pump.
Come on. A little coffee, couple of sinkers. Hey, where's all the food? What's going on? On the stairs! Please!
Morgan was right here beside him. Hospital says he's still unconscious.
Get him up off there. Tell the watch captain to notify his wife before she hears it on the radio.
Okay, Mike.
Guy's just about cremated. It's gonna take a while to make an ID.
No, Morgan's gun was empty. Wade never fired.
Well, I found these three. Must have come from an automatic. I don't think he'd take the time to stop and reload a revolver.
Gun's not here?
Couldn't find it, no.
If these were here, then somebody was shooting. And it makes him more than just a driver of a catering truck.
Was. The inside had already been gutted. Like someone was hauling something else besides food.
Cargo ripoff?
Cargo hatch was open. More than one man. Could have been. Morgan and Wade surprised them.
What set the truck off?
Gas tank took a hit. Let me show you.
Looks like a horse. No, it's what do you call it?
It's a unicorn.
Unicorn, that's it. What do you know about unicorns, buddy boy?
Unicorn. Singular. Not more than one. Used a lot in ancient myths. There's only one way to catch it.
How's that?
When it lays its head in the lap of a virgin.
Well, now, you would know that. Information like that's going to get you right to the top, buddy boy. You know, it looks as though this was bolted to something.
Morgan's regained consciousness. He wants to talk to you, Mike.
Oh, thanks. Run down the engine numbers on that truck. Will you find out who it belongs to?
Right.
Steve, check the docks. Find out what that freighter was hauling. Right. Oh, and listen. Find out what companies use a unicorn as a
logo.
Yeah. I'm going to the hospital.
Wade reached in for a Danish, and he saw something in there. I don't know what. And the other guy came off the ship with a crate. The whole thing blew apart after that. Wade never stood a chance.
He got it point blank.
Don't hold me to the sequence, but somewhere in there I must have hit the gas tank, because the truck caught fire and the guy with the gun fell behind it.
Well, what about this other fellow, the guy with the crate?
I think I tagged him about dead center.
You couldn't recognize either one of them?
I know the truck, though. It's on the docks every day. Only the two guys don't belong to it.
Who does?
Name's Logan, I think. Passed out coffee, makes change. Been doing it for years.
Well, was there anybody else around?
His father Scarn, he's taken some drunk on home, but he was long gone before the balloon went up. It's too bad about Wade. Anybody see his wife yet?
Oh, yeah, we took care of that.
Came off the dead man.
J.O.
Ties with Johnny Orton, night watchman on the cargo hold.
Instead of protecting the cargo, he chopped Wade. Stone. Oh, yeah. Let me have it. Bert Logan. Mm-hmm. What's the address? 824. Mm-hmm. I got it. Thanks a lot. DMV. Got to make on that catering truck. Go ahead. Anybody see anything?
Nope.
But what about the ship?
Mostly bulk goods. Teak, textile, tobacco. Ports were Singapore and Hong Kong. Now, the only things that
wait a minute now. It's a long way between Singapore and Hong Kong. What about the ports in between?
Ship's agent just mentioned those.
Well, you better have somebody check that log.
I will. Anyhow, the only things missing, according to the bills of lading, are 2 cases of cobra venom.
How's that?
Poison from cobras, right. Consignee was Jason Chemicals right here in town. I have Dr. Jason outside.
So a guy with a catering truck hooks up with a seaman off a freighter to steal a couple of crates of cobra venom? Why?
They didn't know what they were taking. You know, there wasn't a whole lot you could have off that boat unless you had a crane.
Well, how did you make out with the companies using the unicorn symbol?
Only one in the area, Unicorn Enterprises. They manufacture yo-yos.
Snake poison and yo-yos. It's a great combination. Well, I guess we better see your Dr. Jason.
Right. Dr. Jason? This is Lieutenant Stone.
Sit down, Doctor.
How you doing? Have you any idea how much of my shipment was taken?
Seems only about 2 cases of cobra venom.
You sure it was the venom?
Yes. Why?
Well, it's just that it's so difficult to obtain. There's no such thing as a cooperative cobra.
What would anybody want with a couple of crates of snake poison, Doctor?
Research, Lieutenant. Cobra venom attacks the motor nerves. We're using it right now, my company. Experimental program on muscle failure, dystrophy, spasms, myotoma.
Yeah, I see. Well, what else does your company do?
We do quite a bit of importing from Southeast Asia. Rare drugs, gambage, cardamoms, lac, benzoin.
Is that for like perfume and condiments?
And cathartics, yes.
Doctor, the rest of your shipment was intact. What I don't understand is why would anyone walk off with just a couple of crates of cobra venom?
It's beyond me, gentlemen. It has no other value outside my field, and my competitors wouldn't have to steal it.
Well, do you happen to know how much it's worth on the open market?
There is no open market.
Just to make sure we're talking about the same missing crates, how were they packaged?
2 small mahogany boxes.
Were there any identifying marks?
Well, my supplier in Hong Kong likes to think that his snakes represent a contradiction, that their poison is a kind of victory over disease, creatures of healing instead of death.
That's it. That was it. He used the old alchemist symbol of health and resurrection.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
You alone?
I'm alone. How'd you get that hole in your belly?
How'd you know where to find me?
This is my backyard. Let me take a look at
Hold
it. You take a slug?
That garbage I heard true about you being in Burma working with the missionaries?
What about it?
Kind of a bush doctor, were you?
You need more than that.
Yeah, you're all I got. Here. You gotta cut this thing out.
You need a doctor.
Sure, and all the cops in town.
Look, I don't know what you've done, but it can't be that bad.
2 cops were shot with this gun.
You did that?
Same as I was there.
No, it's not the same. Not if you didn't pull the trigger.
It is to the law.
Not God's law.
I don't know nothing about God's law, Scarn. But I do know what cops do to guys they think killed cops.
Give me the gun, Abel. I'll walk you out of here.
Forget it.
It's a lousy place to die.
You should have thought about that yourself before you made the trip. Get going.
How badly was Abel hurt?
We don't know, Mrs. Logan.
He's been building it. You know that. All his life, your brother's been asking for something like this.
When they find him, the first thing, you'll help him, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
He could have come in with me. I've always told you that, didn't I?
About that truck. How did your brother-in-law happen to have it?
Water pump. Been acting up lately, and Abel told me that he was a hot mechanic. Let him have the truck for a couple of hours, and he'd fix it, he said.
What time was that?
6, maybe. We were getting ready to eat supper.
Do you know where your brother is?
No. There's a lot of good in Abel. Please believe that.
Mrs. Logan, we're going to put out an all-points bulletin on your brother. If you see him or hear from him, you tell him it would be better for him if he turned himself in.
Stuff in that box must be worth a lot.
Gotta be.
What's in it?
Sells, Arizona.
I don't get it.
Place I heard of once. Kid I worked with over on 34 came from there. Hated it. Been landlocked all his life. Loved the stinking ocean. Can you beat it? Said nothing would ever get him back to good old cells. Sounded kind of like paradise to me. Inside. Hot and dry. Handful of people.
Lots of space. Yeah. Dock order's got this baby set to be towed at 10 a.m. in the morning. I'll be stowed away down here when she makes San Diego. Me and my meal ticket. And then I hop a freight to Sells. Use the bread to open myself a little garage. It's big business in dirt bikes in the desert. Buggies, too. Somebody's got to be around to fix them up when they break, right?
You don't know what's in it, do you?
Well, I know it's worth $500 to some slick-suited dudes for me to cop it. I'm gonna keep it, sell it myself. It's gonna be worth 10, 20 times that much. That's all I need.
Abel?
No. Don't worry, this is one trip I'm gonna make.
That's a good dream, Abel. Bad bet.
Don't talk to me about dreams, okay? I heard the dreams you dish out to those losers over at your mission. Nothing matters now. It'll be better in heaven. Well, I want it now, and I'm gonna get it.
I'm talking about that gut shot. Left side, below the ribs. That tears up the liver, spleen, pancreas. Without a doctor, you've got about 8 or 10 hours before you bleed to death, or peritonitis sets in.
I thought you knew more than you let on. You gonna use that knife?
No. I can't help you with a rusty jackknife. But I can help you with the police.
Oh, sure. You get a merit badge for life-saving. Gold star from God, right?
I can tell them you're not a killer. You had a chance to kill me and you didn't. And don't throw the Lord's name at me. You're one of his children, whether you like it or not. Abel.
8, 10 hours, you say?
No more.
You better go get what you need and bring it back here. I'll be up in one of the cabins.
You're asking the impossible.
A miracle? Well, that's what that collar's all about, isn't it? But you better come back here alone. Anybody shows their face down here, they get what's left in this clip. Except the last one, that's for me.
Human life isn't ours to take. Not even our own.
And you and the Lord got a problem.
A lot of territory on the docks.
Yeah.
Here.
Thanks.
You're wounded. You can't go and see your sister because your brother-in-law hates your guts. You know the docks because you've been here all your life. It's like home to you. Where do you go when you're hurt?
Far enough so they can't hurt you anymore.
Maybe. Let's try India Basin.
We've been there already. It was all locked up.
Well, let's check it again. If you could find a way in, it's a good place to hide.
So is a boat to Shanghai.
That's out of our jurisdiction.
That's him. Mobile unit XK 14847. I want to make a local call. Number is 824-7996. Hello? Yeah, I want a cab for Dr. Robert Jason. The Sutro Ruins. Thank you. Get in.
Tried to call Vegas this morning. Nobody would talk with me.
You talked to the police?
I had to. They called me down. Had to turn in a report, verify what was missing.
You said the shipment was...
Cobra venom, just like it said in the bill of lading. But look, I have to know where I stand.
You stand in the same place you did yesterday, Doc. You owe my people a shade under $250,000.
Where are we going?
What else did the police know?
Nothing. I didn't tell them anything.
What'd they find out on the docks?
Just the one burned crate.
And that's a pretty expensive fire.
Well, the other box has half. It's still worth more than I owe you.
Yeah, but we don't have the other box either.
That longshoreman has it.
Where?
Somewhere. Where are we going? Now look, I did my part. I told you when the shipment was coming in. You hired that man and the other man on the boat. If they failed, it's your responsibility, not mine.
Doc, how are you gonna get that box back?
Get it back? I can't get it back. Well, yes, well, maybe. If I stayed close to the police, they saw your man run. They thought he was wounded.
Wounded?
Yes.
How badly?
Well, I don't know. They don't know.
He could be dead. That box could be at the bottom of the bay.
No, they think he's somewhere around the docks. And if I stayed close to them, I could know what they're doing and where they're looking, and then I could let you know.
Where are we? Tell me, Doc. Can you guarantee what you were just trying to sell?
About the police? Well, yes, I'm sure that I can. I'll stay close to them and let you know everything they're doing.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Please, I can do it. I will.
Get out.
Please. Please.
One of you guys, Dr. Robert Jason?
You know how to reach me, Doctor. We'll always know where to find you.
Further leads yet?
No, not a one, Doctor.
Are you sure you're giving all the men you can to the job, Lieutenant?
Doctor.
Our research is at a critical point now.
Doctor. A first-rate young cop, Frank Wade, was killed. And we are going to find the guy who did it.
You know what's still bothering us more than anything else, Doctor? How anyone went directly to those 2 crates out of all the cargo on that ship. You have any reason for that?
No, not yet. I've heard that there's a lot of pilferage on the docks these days.
Doctor, did anybody else know about that shipment besides you?
Well,
My supplier, the bonding company, shipping agents, secretaries, dozens of people.
Could you give us a list of those names?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Father, come in.
You got a minute, Mike?
Always. Dr. Jason, Father Scarn.
Doctor?
How do you do?
Steve, why don't you get that list from the doctor?
Right.
Steve, sorry to barge in.
No problem.
Close it. I'm glad you came, Joe. I was going to look you up. Did you hear about Morgan and Wade?
Yeah.
Morgan tells me that you were on the docks this morning just before they got hit.
I didn't see it happen, Mike, if that's what you're driving at.
Mm-hmm. It is, and I got my answer. Come on, pull up a chair. What can I do for you?
Well, I can't stay. I've been all over town. Saw every doctor I have any drive with. Mike, I need some help.
I'm listening.
I need medical supplies.
I thought you gave up practicing when you walked out of the jungles.
Please, Mike. One of my boys is in trouble.
You're talking about Abel Hoffman.
Yeah. He's hurt bad, Mike. He needs more than I can give him. But I can't get him out, and he won't let a doctor in. I'm just asking for a chance to save his life.
Where is he?
Oh, no, Mike. You know better than that.
Does he still have the gun?
He does.
And he came to you and confessed.
He did.
But you couldn't give him absolution. Not without him giving you that gun.
You're right, I couldn't. And I didn't. Look, we're both pros, Mike. We both go to the book for all our answers. Only there's a difference in the books. That man put his trust in me.
I'll tell you what else he did. He put one cop in the hospital and another one in the morgue.
Oh, no, Mike, not him.
Joe.
He didn't kill anybody, and he won't
Joe.
if you go along with me.
Listen to me, will you? Let me handle this. I'm a cop.
And I'm a priest. My way, nobody has to get hurt. Your way, Abel Hoffman has to kill. If not one of your men, himself.
He say that?
He said he'd save one bullet. I believe him. And I don't want that on my conscience, do you?
Not if I can help it.
You can't help, Mike. Get me these medical supplies.
Then what?
Well, it's up to me to get through to him. But he has to be alive for me to do that.
I can't swing a deal like that, Joe. Not without authorization.
Well, you can get to the man who can.
Steve, follow him.
What's going on?
He found Hoffman. Nobody moves in, not even you. I just want to know where he is.
Right. Goodbye, Doctor.
Hoffman, is that the longshoreman you were looking for?
Doctor, did you finish the list?
Well, I'm afraid it's not quite complete, but maybe if I went back to my office and checked my records.
Fine. Phone it in when you've got it completed.
Right away.
In about 10 seconds, he'll be coming down that dock. I don't want him to follow me, Harry.
He won't, Father.
Yes. This is Dr. Jason. I've got what you need.
Bone towel.
Von Tau.
Mike.
What are you doing here?
Well, you know that old expression, they take care of their own?
You lost them.
He had a little help from his friends, believe me.
Okay, where was the last place you saw him?
Pier 31.
The busiest pier on the docks.
I know.
Well, he must have known somebody was following him.
Want some coffee?
No, I don't want any coffee. Well, he set you up, buddy boy. He must have doubled back somewhere else.
Looks that way, yep. What do you want to do now?
We keep the faith until he comes here for his supplies. Here, take a look. The log from that freighter. Ports of call between Hong Kong and Bangkok.
These are heroin ports.
How did you know?
This area here, Burma, Thailand, Laos, they call it the Golden Triangle. 70% of the world's opium right there. Bring the raw stuff down to Saigon, Bangkok, some of these other ports, process some into morphine, ship some to Marseille in Europe, and the rest goes to Hong Kong for shipment to the U.S.
Then you must know what was in those crates.
Well, it sure ain't cobra venom.
What have you got, Ben?
Your hunter's right, Mike. His ashes prove it. Heroin, high grade.
Come on. Let's get a book on Jason.
Hello, this is Father Scorn. I'm just checking again on my calls. Did a Mike Stone phone in? Sure, I see. Nothing at all about medical supplies. No, thank you. I can't be reached for a while.
Father? Father, there's been an accident. Someone's hurt real bad. They want to see you right away.
Where?
Over the loading shed. I think he's dying.
This is the right place, Father. You're just a little bit early. The accident hasn't happened yet.
Gentlemen, I don't have the vaguest idea of what you're talking about.
You were framed, right?
Yes.
Wrong. We've got the book on you, Dr. Jason. Your life is a mess.
How long you been in trouble in Vegas, Doctor?
What?
He said Vegas. That's where the Sirocco Hotel is, and that's why you're in trouble.
3 months ago, you endorsed a $50,000 policy to the Sirocco Hotel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what we're talking about? Well, we do. All right, book him. Murder. Let Narco make out the rest of the charges.
No, wait. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't know anyone was to be killed.
Who did it?
I don't even know their names or what the arrangements were. Just steal it for my consignment when the freighter got into port.
How much was in the 2 boxes?
Maybe $500,000 worth.
You owe them that much?
A little over 200,000. It was crazy. I'm not even a serious gambler, but that night I kept losing at the tables. I couldn't quit, and I couldn't cover it.
So they did some research, found your company imports chemicals from Asia, and made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
It was either that or losing my company.
Your passport shows that you spent some time in Bangkok about 6 weeks ago. Was that on a buying trip?
That's right. They arranged all of it.
When's the last time you talked to them?
Just a little while ago, right after I left you.
Well, what'd you tell them?
Your profile said that you're a Catholic. You told him about Father Scarn, didn't you? How he happened to find Hoffman.
I had to. They threatened my life.
What about his life?
I didn't think.
Well, you better think now. You may have just set up a priest.
That's enough. One last chance, Father. Where is he?
I can't tell you that.
That's too bad, Father. Go on, get out of here before I change my mind again.
What's the percentage in that?
Dead priest ain't no good to nobody. But a priest that's on a crusade, that's a valuable man. It's a man who should be watched.
Clint, my friend. How did you make out?
Well, we started digging as soon as I got your call, Lieutenant, but so far I haven't come up with very much for you. Narrowed down the possibilities some, maybe, but that's about it. I can show you here in the map. It covers the entire waterfront. Now, these crosses are the places we've cleared up, and the circles are all possibles. It's a good place for a man to lose himself.
Okay, how about this area here?
Those are salvage docks.
Salvage docks? That's where they tie up those old rust buckets, isn't it? It'd be a pretty good place for a guy to hide.
Yeah, it would if there's anything in salvage. Sure.
Excuse me, sir. I think there might be. They brought in an old junker late Friday, stripped it out, and gonna haul it out in the morning, I think.
Where did you say Scarn gave you the slip?
Pier 31, right here.
31. It's halfway down the Embarcadero. That's just about the way he'd do it, too. Say, if I were you, I'd double-check that salvage dock.
Right away. Yes, Port Commission. What do you got down there on 36? The Santa Alicia. Being towed down to San Diego. All right, thanks. Well, he says that the...
Did you get the stuff you need?
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet? Well, what happened to you?
Abel, you gotta get out of here.
Somebody worked you over, didn't they?
Now, Abel. They're looking for you.
Who?
The men who hired you.
They did that to you? Turn collar? That's pretty heavy. Yeah, they want what's in this box pretty bad. Maybe it's worth more than I thought it was.
It is.
You know what it is?
There's only one thing it could be. They'd go after this way. A boat from Asia, a box that size.
Junk. mean I broke up a connection. Oh, baby. Better look. See what's inside here. If it's the white stuff, it's worth a gold mine.
It's hell, Abel. Pure hell to anybody who has anything to do with it. Leave it here. Let him have it. Let me get you out of here.
No way, Padre. That bad bitch we're talking about looks pretty good now, doesn't it?
Abel, listen to me. We're leaving here. We can go to the church and wait for the supplies I ordered, or go straight to the hospital, whichever you want. But I'm not going to let you just throw your life away.
You mean that, don't you? You really care. Took that beating and came back here anyway.
Let's go.
Hey, out of your skull, Padre, you know that? You're really out of your skull.
Leave the crate here.
I do that, I'm as crazy as you are. Crazier. At least I know why I'm doing this now. It's not just hoping it's one thing or another.
Away. Give me the box.
Why?
If I let him see me with it, you can get away.
You would do that, wouldn't you?
Give it to me.
Sure. Chances and you get the money.
Okay, new deal.
Like what?
You give us the stuff, we'll get you out of the country.
Sure, on a slab.
Hey, this place is lousy with cops. You want to get out of here alive?
You forget, I got the insurance. I got...
Who knows which way is right? Look at him. Oh, one heck of a guy.
Well, that's not what you were saying about him yesterday at this time.
Well, that was yesterday, but look at him today. Out there like always. Pounding the pavement like a good cop. Give him a blast. Oh, one heck of a guy.
You know, someone who spent all his time traveling around the world, spent as much time in places as he did, really must be difficult to settle down in one spot.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I've never done it. But I see those big steamers out there, you know, and I just start thinking about places like Tahiti, Fiji, Bora Bora. Well, don't you ever do that?
No, not anymore.
But you used to, huh?
Yeah, I used to a long time ago, but no more. Hear that? They don't have that sound in Bora Bora.
All units in the Embarcadero area. 211 in progress at corner of California and Battery. Please respond.
Move it. Inspectors 8-1, responding.
Just ain't the time to put the bite on me. I'd share if I wasn't sick. I'm expecting a bad time tonight.
What's to hear in an alley? They could shoot a cannon off down here. You think I'm getting out of bed?
Okay. So you found him about 7.
Truck comes by at 8. I lug the stuff out by 7.
You ever seen him before?
What's to see? He's a wino, right? Like they say, you seen one. Okay if I dump the junk?
Yeah. Looks like somebody rolled him for pocket change. Pretty much routine down here, Steve.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, all right. How you doing?
How are you, Cap? How's it going?
Okay, you know that guy there?
Charlie. You got any use for that, Cap?
Yeah, how about it?
Yeah, fingerprints. You got a last name?
What's the difference? Wino Charlie. How about it, Cap?
Well, keep the bag around it while we're drinking.
Red tape, you know how it is. Charlie what?
Wino Charlie. Huh? What's the difference?
Look, what about it, Cap? Ain't it worth something? You run for commissioner, Cap, and you get our vote, right?
Yeah, both of us.
Let's go to Al's, huh?
Yeah.
You never get anything out of that tribe, Steve. They just don't open up to outsiders.
No, they don't look too concerned, all right.
Well, finding a body in an alley gets to be an everyday occurrence down here.
Not 3 in 2 weeks, all clubbed the same way.
You can't expect these boys to keep score.
Well, somebody's got to keep score, right, Vic? Let's see if we get the report moving.
Right away.
Olson said you got your limit already. What'd you do, use a net?
No.
Well, come on, let's see the catch. Where is it?
All the fish you're gonna find in there is leftover tuna salad.
You're putting me on.
No.
I've got my mouth all set for a trout dinner you're gonna lay out.
Well, you get your mouth all set for a tuna salad.
You didn't catch anything?
Oh, sure. Beer cans and bread wrappers.
You should have stayed. I wouldn't expect you till next week. Maybe your luck might have changed.
Yeah, you walked that river for 2 days and look at nothing on your reel for 2 nights while you're swatting mosquitoes, and a hot tub begins to sound pretty good to you.
Yeah. Let's see, Olson said you called at 7:30. It's 11 now. It's a pretty good time from where you were.
What are you grinning about?
You couldn't stand it, could you?
Couldn't stand what?
Being away when you heard what happened.
So that's it, huh? You thought that I telephoned because...
All I'm saying is I got more faith in your ability with a fly rod than I do in your ability to take a week's vacation like any other normal person. And I'm saying this right here. Prima facie evidence, Lieutenant.
Down there got you, didn't I?
Really tried to smoke it past me, didn't you? The old hard fast one.
No. You're not sore, are you?
Sore? No, I'm not sore. I'm happy you're here. This is a tough one.
Yeah. Rudy told me. 3rd one of those winos killed within 2 weeks. What do you think?
I want to know what you're thinking before you bust.
Yeah, well, grab yourself a cup of coffee while I shave and shower. Rudy said you found nothing by the bum but a bottle, right?
Right.
So that rules out mugging, right?
Right.
What I mean is that you don't kill for the price of a bottle and then leave it behind, right?
Right. Is that new?
Yeah. Jeannie gave it to me for Father's Day.
It works without a cord.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see it.
Listen, what do we got now? We got 3 bums beaten to death for no apparent reason.
Right.
There could be a connection, though, you know. Could be one of those kooks, maybe, like we had a couple of years ago. One-man campaign to clean up the whole city.
That's right. I remember you told me about that, yeah.
It's awful tough to know what's going on down there. They don't like people asking questions.
You ain't whistling.
You know what I think we got to do?
What?
We got to put a man there undercover.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Somebody that walked all day, all night, worked their way right into that whole crowd. And I'll bet you within 48 hours, we got something. Come on, let me have that.
Wait a minute. Let me try it. It's a good idea, you know, undercover. Yeah, Olson told me you said it. How do you feel about Averchek?
Are you kidding? That fuzz-faced kid? Why, he'd stick out like a harp polisher in a house full of hookers.
Okay. What about Peterson?
Sure, Peterson. You'd put Peterson down there in that tenderloin after he walked that beat for 10 years with a nightstick? No, not Peterson. It's got to be somebody they don't know. Somebody who looks like them. Somebody who looks as though he hasn't slept in a feather bed all his life.
Somebody who looks like he sleeps outside swatting mosquitoes.
Oh, hey. Breathing time, brother.
Lord love you.
Maybe that's asking too much. Say, I just blew in from Stockton. Things quieted down.
How so?
Well, I understand you got to be careful where you lay your head. Some of the brothers haven't been waking up.
Oh, yeah. Don't give it a mind. The feud's over. Have peace on earth.
Yeah. Somebody mad at somebody.
Plain as day. 3 dead, right?
That's what they tell me.
And them 3 had a grudge. So you take number 1, killing number 2, and then number 3, killing number 1. And number 4, maybe it was 3, having to get back at number 2.
I follow you, buddy. Smart thinking. Take it easy, buddy. Hey, you. You need some help?
Yeah, Keller.
You're warm, comfortable, sitting down?
Michael, how you doing?
Oh, fine. Just fine. I talked to 10 different guys that got 10 different theories. You know what the latest one is? The syndicate is moving in. Yeah, they want to scare the winos out. The money wants to build 16 high-rises in the area. The winos are cluttering up the neighborhood.
Sounds terrific.
What did you get from the lab?
Well, they picked up some traces of casein, albumin, and wax from around the wound area. Now, that's the kind of stuff that comes off of leather.
So the weapon was leather-covered? A sap, maybe? Leaded at the end?
No. Coroner says a sap leaves a deeper impression at one end of the wound. These were flat, hard blows, about 6 inches wide. And he says they left 4 significant impressions.
Knuckles.
Yeah, but that kind of force against a skull.
Brass knuckles.
That's right. And the leather could be a glove, right?
Maybe. Any other connection between those 3 dead guys?
No, nothing. Different backgrounds, drunk records in every city you can think of. We can't even prove they knew each other. So what about you? Where are you going to be staying tonight?
Well, you said that they were all found outside, didn't you? Alley, pier, under the freeway?
Yeah?
Well, that's where I'm going to be. Outside, under that blue sky. I'll see you.
Well, good luck.
Hey, there's nothing there, son. How long have you had them? Believe me, son, when I tell you there's nothing there. There's no spiders, no mice, no nothing. When was the last time you had a drink?
I've been in jail for 3 days.
Dried out happens, huh? Cold, sober, and you're seeing everything that walks and crawls. What's your name, boy?
Paul Thomas.
Paul Thomas. Here. Get some of this hot coffee down you, son. Good for you. Come on. Come on, take some more. Here's a sandwich. Hey, now wait.
Don't, Jake.
Okay.
Don't get up.
Jake, he was just gonna give me a cup of coffee.
Get the kid a bottle. Get him straightened out and we'll sneak him into Vera's tonight. What do you have planned for the kid?
Nothing. Coffee sandwich, maybe.
You're not from around here. Where you from, champ?
Stockton. Just blew in this morning.
Okay, Stockton. You get back there tomorrow. If I catch you near that kid, they'll mail back what's left of you for 6 bits. You got that, champ?
Are you sure it's the right guy?
It's gotta be. Had his last fight 8 years ago. State contender for light heavy title in 57.
That's him. Big Jake Wilson. Doesn't look like much now. But he can sure unload a punch like a sledgehammer.
I ran a print check. Ex-Navy, no family.
How did he hit bottom?
With a bartender through a plate glass window. Wasn't the first time he worked somebody over. Boxing commission pulled his license.
What about lately?
Well, he's got a file about a foot wide. Been out of jail, in and out of jail every year in the tank. Except for the last 2. Only a couple of busts in the last 30 months. He's got a plain drunk and a D&D. He laid this guy out in an alley. Arresting officers had already booked him, and the guy came to in the hospital, said he didn't want to press charges.
Or his luck, maybe.
He could kill somebody with his fist, no doubt about it.
You can say that again. What about motive?
I don't know. He just likes to use his hands, I guess.
Yeah. Say, what about this Vera's place he mentioned?
It's one of those independently run missions. It's owned by a lady named Vera Kingsley. Former alcoholic, just trying to help.
She live there?
No. No, she lives in L.A. She's got a mission there. She's also got one in San Pedro. Independent, no religious affiliation, clean rooms, hot meals, $1 a day. She pays the difference.
It must be a packed house.
It's not, no. It's too tough. You either got to be on the wagon or make it an effort. Backsliders get kicked out.
Now, wait a minute. This Wilson guy, he's still hanging in there.
I know. Last 2 times he got booked, he gave that as his address. I figure that must be what's helping his record.
You know, it doesn't make sense, you know that?
What?
A guy like that fighting to stay off the sauce, going around hammering heads?
Maybe that's what happens when he starts boozing.
No, he wasn't lit last night.
He sure laid into you.
Yeah.
Could have left you like those other 3 juicers.
Other 3 juicers?
What?
You said $1 a day?
Yeah?
Well, if Wilson's rooming there, that's where I'm gonna be.
Come on.
Come on now. A fancy dresser like you can afford a little more for a guy who's really down on his luck. You, Come here, give me a little.
Easy. $2.
$2?
For 2 days, if you can last that long.
Thanks for all the support,
Get
buddy.
out of here, you bum.
Bum? He's bum, he calls me a bum. Excuse me.
Hey, you looking for someone?
I'm looking for a room. Who do I see?
You'd have to see Mr. Gates.
Mr. Gates?
Yes?
Mr. Gates?
That's right.
I heard a man can get some help around here.
You heard wrong. A man helps himself around here.
I see.
No, you don't. No one who ever walked through that door like you did ever left all of his problems behind. Neither will you.
I'd like to try.
A lot of men have tried. Only 1 out of 50 have lasted a week.
Well, odds like that, a fellow has a lot of friends if he blows it, doesn't he? You do have a room.
Yes, and a job to go with it. Something to remember. A man rolls up his sleeves and pitches in. He may make a lot of friends who have been fighting the same fight that he's been fighting, who are willing to give him a helping hand.
Well, now, you know, that's a big step up from where I've been.
Maybe it's the biggest step you'll ever make. Idea is not to fall off.
I don't intend to.
The name is Wilson. Jake Wilson. What's yours?
Smith, Mike Smith.
Mike Smith. A lot of your relatives been here before you.
Jake, names don't matter here. Just results. Well, let's get you situated. All the meals are held in here. Hours are posted. The guests do all the cooking and the cleaning. You'll be told when it's your turn.
Yes, sir.
We have just one rule. No booze.
Yes, sir.
Not in the house, not on your breath.
Yes, sir.
One bit of trouble and you're out.
Yes, sir.
I'll take him up, Harry. I was just going to clean out Charlie's room anyway.
Okay. Just see that he gets a shave, a shower, and a bed. We'll talk about that job later.
Thank you, sir.
Just up there on the first floor. Second door on your left.
I came here for a hot bath and a clean bed. That's all.
And I made you a promise. Mike Smith, huh?
That's right.
Well, you got a lot of guts, Smith, I'll give you that.
What's bugging you, Wilson?
You. You know wino, who are you?
Look, Wilson, I don't like to think about what I am any more than you probably do. And I don't like being pushed.
Well, there's one thing I don't like about you, Smith. I don't like the way you answer questions.
Then don't ask the questions.
Jake,
Yeah?
Paul's looking for you downstairs. Says it's kind of important.
I'll see you later, Smith.
Jake telling you about what happened to old Charlie, was he?
Charlie?
Yeah. Charlie Dermott. The fella just checked out of here.
No, what happened?
Oh, well, I guess you could say kind of checked out for good, you know. Turned up in the alley the other morning. Got himself beat to death. I just thought maybe Jake might have been telling you about it. Looked like he was a little edgy, you know.
Oh, you saw that too, huh? I thought it was just me because I'm kind of shaky right now.
No, it was Jake that was shaking. Of course, he got a right to be as close as he was to Charlie and the others.
The others?
Yeah, a fella called Ziggy got himself beat up the same way about a week ago. And then there was a old boy named Guy Lucas. Yeah.
Say, those two fellas, are they buddies of Jake's?
Oh, well, you know Jake knows everybody been around here. Or I guess I should say that everybody knows him.
Yeah.
Used to be a fighter in the ring, you know.
No, I didn't know. Really?
Oh, yeah, he was really something, he was. You should have seen him. He moved like a machine. Oh, yeah, he had it. He
did, huh?
Yes, sir. Could have been champ, too. Except for the old bottle bug. Well, let you get yourself settled in. Anything you need, just holler, huh?
Oh, just 1 second. That guy Paul that you said was downstairs. Would that happen to be Paul Thomas?
Yeah. You know him?
Just to talk to. He bunk here?
No. A couple of boys sneaked him in last night. But he couldn't make it. Had to take off. He likes to bed down a little place down near Bay Road, usually.
A loner, huh?
Oh, yeah. He likes to watch the water, see the boats. But I wouldn't bother him right now, though, if I was you. He looks like he's in a pretty bad way.
Okay. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, yeah. I'll see you for supper.
Yeah, I'll be down there.
Yeah, fine.
Keller?
I gotta be quick, Steve.
Go.
Your Charlie Doe has a last name. D-E-R-M-O-T-T. The other two guys are a Guy Lucas and a Ziggy. Got that?
C-I-G-G-Y?
That's right. I'll try to get the full name. You check out the other two.
Right. Now, what about this guy, Wilson?
I don't know yet. He didn't show up for dinner. I'll try to track him down.
You got any idea where?
Yeah, maybe. I gotta go. I'll keep in touch.
Mike.
Who's that? Jake? I don't need any company tonight, Jake. I'm doing fine.
Hey, hold it! Paul!
Mild concussion, he'll be okay.
Find out who paid his fine and who swung him out of that tank.
Cash in an envelope delivered by messenger. Look what I found in his wallet.
That's Paul Thomas.
Last name's Cullen. Older guy's his father. Used to own half the boaty yards along the coast a couple of years ago.
Owned? Past tense?
Died 2 months ago.
So the fourth victim was supposed to be a silver spoon type. Down to drinking cheap wine and sleeping on cement. Did you talk to him?
Doesn't remember anything, didn't see anything. Called Mrs. Kingsley down to the San Pedro place. She says he showed up about a month ago. Said he was in Mexico for about a year.
Somebody pays his fine, puts him back out on the streets so that he can have his head ripped off.
You know what I think?
Yeah. The other 3 killings to cover up one.
Right.
You keep him in the hospital, private room, man at that door. Find out all you can about his family and friends. Yeah. I'm going to try to run down Wilson.
Right. I like your tailor.
Yeah, thanks for the quarter.
Let's put a clause in it regarding divers going into night work. And make certain they understand the contract includes no channel work. What? What does he want? All right, let him come up.
Yes, Mr. Richardson. Thank you. Would you like to go up, Inspector?
Thank you. Well, the face looks familiar. Guess I should know the name.
You might. Oh, I wouldn't. But I think he was a very well-known boxer.
Is he a friend of Mr. Richardson's?
Mr. Richardson has interest in several fighters. It's been a special interest of his over the years.
Uh-huh.
Come in.
Hello.
Inspector
Keller.
My secretary said it was about traffic violations. Tickets Paul Jr. has been ignoring.
Yeah, ever since we tied our computer into the traffic bureau, a lot of trouble.
Why don't you send the company the bills? Let us pay the fines.
Well, see, the problem is, Mr. Richardson, some of the tickets go back 3 years. So I'm afraid that Paul Jr. is going to have to see the judge personally.
Well, you're going to have a problem there. Junior left home about 3 years ago, and we haven't heard from him since.
I'll tell you one thing, I sure wish my office had this view.
The staff finds it pleasant.
You live aboard?
This time of year, we have crews working around the clock, so I keep myself on call here.
3 years. You said nobody's seen him for 3 years?
A bit more, in fact. It was right out here on the pier he had the final argument with his father. The old man was tired of his playboy antics. Told him he'd see his next dime when he put in a day's work.
Well, has anybody tried to get in touch with him either through the police or private agencies?
If he wants to waste his life, let him. I was dirtying my hands on Cullen barges while Junior was tooling around $10,000 sports cars. While he's drinking himself to death on tequila, I'm up here. I've got a short fuse when it comes to anybody not holding up his end.
That's all right. Do you think he's been in Mexico for a while, huh?
Mexico?
I'm sorry, you said tequila. I thought...
No, that's just an expression. Don't misunderstand. I'm not angry with Paul personally. It's all the Pauls. The clean fingernail kids with everything handed to them.
Well, do you think he's been in touch with his family?
It's not likely. He only has a sister. And if you think blood is thicker than water...
Listen, Junior is out of my life, and Roy Richardson was never in it. And if he doesn't know that, you can just tell him. And you can also tell him that his big pronouncements really tick me off.
Look, Kathy, why don't we just
And don't give me any of your Chicky Babe routine, Terry. I mean, you can just save that for... Hello?
Hi. Are you Kathy Cullen?
Yes. Well, you want to come aboard? You're a bit early.
No, I was expecting. Hello.
Well, you've read the survey and you've seen the specs. Her overall length is 34.9. It's a fine Headley engine, lead keel, and a stainless tank with a cruising range of about...
Excuse me, I think you made a mistake.
Listen, just let me get it all out front, okay? Now, the price is firm within $2,000 or $3,000. No lowball offers. And if that doesn't completely blow the deal, I'll show you below.
My name's Keller, Inspector Keller, SFPD.
Well, you're certainly not alive. When are you?
Unless you accept a trade-in for a '65 Porsche. Of course, I could throw in 3 rooms of fake Danish furniture. I got a TV. Only gets color in one station.
No baseball cards or trading stamps.
Well, I was saving that for the clincher. But I guess I won't buy it, so I better stay with the questions I brought.
Like?
Traffic violations for your brother. We ran our computer through the traffic bureau and...
No, traffic rap brings a big guy with a very solemn expression and lots of stripes on his uniform. Not Ivy League. And handsome. Had that house call myself, Inspector. What's happened to Junior?
You were hoping you could tell us? All we know is he's missing.
Giant loss.
Sounds like you're not too close.
No, been no letters, no phone calls, no get-well notes, messages in bottles. I mean, 0 communication. But then that's just like when I saw him every day.
Well, why do you think he just dropped out? I mean, he had everything. Position, money. Why'd he just chuck it?
Because Junior's a schlep. No, I mean, well, the old man, you know, was a bulldozer. Real alley fighter. But Dad just scared Paul to death. The more he pounded him into that square hole, the more he retreated.
So he went into the bottle, not business.
Yeah. Too bad, too. I mean, he could really have run this yard. Not the way old Blood and Guts did. And not the way I could. But in his own low key, he could have hacked it. You see, I sat with Dad those last months while Junior was staring through his bottle bottoms. I did the whole scene, from the book reading to the bedpans. And you know the last words that my father said to me? Where's Paul? Where's my son? And he left him the whole Megillah.
Well, it looks like he didn't exactly leave you out in the cold.
Oh, no. No, I wasn't. I got treated just like Tinkerbell. You know Tinkerbell?
Yes.
It's a girl. So we protect her. We set up a trust fund so that she doesn't blow the whole wad on permanents and pantyhose. And that's why I have to get rid of Celeste. Because of that lousy trust fund.
And this Roy Richardson, he's the head of the company right now?
Yeah, another schlep. I mean, he was just on the scene. He was available. So Dad put him in the slot hoping Paul would come back. And now he thinks he's in for good.
But we know better, right?
You can bet your badge.
Tinkerbell's revenge, right?
Something like that. You have to get back to punching doorbells right away?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. To keep in touch? I mean, I might want to talk about your 65 Porsche.
I might like to talk to you about it.
Okay.
Yes, Doctor. Yes. I'll see to it.
Excuse me, Paul Thomas. What room is he in?
At the end of the... I'm sorry, sir. There's no admittance to Mr. Thomas's room.
All right.
Yes?
She had the motive, all right. All she needed was somebody to do the rough stuff.
Remember that guy I told you was on the boat with her?
Yeah.
Talked to the dock master. Turns out he had a couple of pro fights. Name's Terry Benner.
Big guy?
Yeah, 210. He had the motive and means. Just like Richardson and Wilson.
Yeah, Big Jake. So now we're in a scramble for control of the company, huh?
The key seems to be Cullen.
But the wild card is Jake Wilson. We don't know whether he's with us or against us.
Help! Somebody help! Help! Somebody help!
I could.
I couldn't have been away from the room for more than a minute. 2 at the most, Lieutenant. The nurse called for help. I ran down, ripped the tape off the guy's mouth, and burned it back up here as soon as he described who it was put him away.
Anybody else see him?
Yeah, a couple of interns. They gave the same description. It was Wilson, all right.
Okay.
Sorry, Lieutenant. I really feel like a dunce.
How could you know? Listen, get on the box, put on an APB on both of them.
Right away.
You know, for a guy who's had his bell rung as many times as this Wilson, he thinks pretty good.
Well, if we're on the right track, buddy boy, he's not the head work. He's the muscle.
You know, I don't know about this. Same place. Might not be such a good idea coming back here, maybe,
Don't worry about it, Jake. There's 2 of us.
That guy's never going after two people at the same
Yeah,
time.
I know, but what I mean is you play the
Yeah, I'll
percentage.
get my stash. We'll share it.
No, Paul. No, I gotta stay dry.
Yeah, I gotta put out the fire. I couldn't have stayed in that room another 10 minutes. It was great to see your big, ugly face.
You didn't see who it was that hit you, huh?
No, like I told you. First I thought it was you. But I was pretty bummed. I couldn't see too well. It's gone, Jake. Somebody's been here and they ripped off my stash. I can't afford to go dry, Jake. I need it. I can't stand going through that again.
Take it easy, kid. I'll get you some.
Will you, Jake?
Yeah, sure,
Can you give me a bottle?
sure. And I know a place to go, too, eh? Come on now, we'll go there.
No, Jake. Just get me a bottle, okay? That'd be great. But I don't want to do any more running. I mean, like those fancy dances. Run around the ring trying to stay away from you. I mean, how much farther can you run in this?
You ain't scared here, huh? Hey?
No, the only thing that scares me is that it's coming on fast. Unless I get something to drown it.
All right. I'll be right back.
Hurry up.
Inspectors 8-1 to headquarters.
10-4-8-1, go ahead.
What about the APB on a Jake Wilson and Paul Thomas, a.k.a. Paul Cullen?
Negative 8-1. We'll keep you posted.
10-4.
I was thinking, if Wilson's got Paul and he's our man, he wouldn't take him back to the same place, would he?
Well, I'd hate not to go and then go back later and find him in a heap.
Run, kid! Get going! Run!
Behind that red car. Jake.
Paulie's after Paulie.
Who?
I don't know. I never seen him before.
Steve, you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just twisted my knee. Now look at his face, though. It's the guy on the boat with Kathy Cullen, Benner.
So it was him and the sister, huh?
Yeah. Who's he working over?
Wilson.
How is he?
Not too good. He told the kid to make a run for it while he held off a couple of brass knucks. Listen, get an ambulance, will you?
Right.
Jake, an ambulance is on the way. Just hang on, fella.
Cop. I knew there was something about you.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Take it
Where's
easy.
the kid?
He'll be okay. Don't worry.
He's a good kid.
Don't talk.
He don't belong down here.
Take it easy. Don't talk much.
All he wanted was somebody to talk to. You know, that's all that anybody wants, maybe.
Don't talk, Jake. Don't talk now.
You know, just somebody to talk to it.
Take it easy, Jake.
Listen.
Mincer here. I'll get him down.
Just show him. And then get on that box and see if they picked up that Cullen dame yet. Jake.
Help! Can you guys help me out for just a second? There's a friend of mine in trouble over there. It's really serious. Please, come on, can you help me just for a second?
Was that your buddy?
Charges? What charges?
Murder?
What?
Where's Terry Benner?
Terry Benner? You put me with Terry Benner and you come up with murder?
4 counts. And 1 attempted against your own brother.
That is crazy. Why would I want to kill Paul?
Well, we were talking this afternoon. There was no love lost.
Did I say anything about wanting him dead?
You said a mouthful about revenge.
And Benner was there just before you said it.
Wait a minute. You think Terry did these things?
We can prove it.
Well, then you should be talking to Roy, not to me.
Roy Richardson?
Yes. He sent Terry over here this afternoon to tell me not to talk to anybody about Paul's tickets.
We don't buy it, Miss Cullen.
But it's true. I mean, you can check it out. He's one of Roy's fighters that didn't make it. He works for him. You think that I would want to kill my own brother? And you say that there is no love lost. Well, that is not true. It all got lost somewhere. But he is still my brother.
Benner, if you'd only once do what I asked you to do.
You killed him, didn't you, Roy? And you killed all of them.
Put that down, Paul.
And you had him do it for you, didn't you? You thought nobody'd notice. Nobody'd care. Just one more drunken bum turns up when there's so many of them dying the same way.
Put it down.
No, I'm gonna bury it right in your head. The same way you had him hammer them all to death. Why, Roy? The money? Business? You knew I never wanted it. You knew that.
Your father left it to you anyway. I couldn't chance your crawling out of your bottle someday to claim what I've earned.
Earned? For killing defenseless old men in an alley? Men that never hurt anyone? That just wanted to be alone?
Some people might say I did the city a favor.
The city might have something to say about that. I know I do. All right, get him out of here.
Paul, I'm Inspector Keller. This is Lieutenant Stone.
Well, maybe we can have that cup of coffee now, Paul.
Jake was sure that it was you.
I know, and I was sure it was Jake. We were both wrong.
The big thing now is to prove that Jake wasn't wrong about you.
What does that mean?
Well, he went the distance for you. Must figure you're worth something.
Yeah, but how do you prove something like that?
We try. And we keep the right people in our corners.